Hi guys, my name is Nicole with Green Onion Vintage. Right now I am standing in my treasure house, which is one of the shops that I have an antique booth in. Right now the shop is currently closed for the quarantine, so I thought while I'm here, I'll do a video of the store, kind of a shop with me style. If you are an antique picker like I am, you are probably used to antique shopping all the time. I think people don't realize kind of how constant it is. I'm either picking something up from Facebook Marketplace or going to an estate sale or a yard sale or an auction. And so I'm really kind of missing that right now, and I feel like there's probably a lot of people out there who are missing that shopping experience too. My treasure house is a mix of old and new items, so you'll see a lot of antiques mixed in with new items, new home decor, and a lot of furniture that we are refinishing ourselves. I'm just going to take you around the store, show you what we have, I'll tell you a few prices, and just have a little fun shopping together. So let's go. So right now in the shop, when you first walk in, is this really pretty blue bedroom set. Here in Illinois, I know just from hearing from other people and from shopping on my own that our prices are really fair. So this is for a 3-piece set, $369. That is going to include these 2 nightstands, I do believe. The top's really pretty, nice and weathered looking. A lot of home decor on the walls. These are really cool, extra big suitcases. $15 for the blue and $15 for the brown. I love that brown one. Really pretty wooden wardrobe armoire. I love the color of that wood, that is so cool. It is, let's see, $209.99. That is really cool. $60 for that really cool piece of trim. Added some glass knobs so it can hang items. It's really neat. I've been looking at these canisters for a while. They're so cool. They're on sale right now for $69. And they're extra big. I love them. I like this trim piece a whole lot. If you don't know by now, this is just my absolute favorite color. It's, let's see, $39 for that. That is really neat. Looks like it might have came off like somebody's porch. Now this shop is, like I said, in my treasure house in Edwardsville, Illinois. And Edwardsville is in the metro of St. Louis, Missouri, if you're not familiar. So we carry some new furniture here, and mostly refinished antique furniture, which this is really, really pretty. This is another little wardrobe, and it's been painted white, and this is a transfer. So if you've ever heard of Iron Orchid Designs, that is where our transfers come from, and we also sell those. Oh, they're not in the same spot. They are over there in those tubes. A bunch of different transfers. I'll just take you over there right now. So you can see all the different designs. So a transfer is just that. You just lay your image on your furniture or your wall, and you rub the image from the paper onto your project, and the image will transfer over, and it's almost like as if you had painted it on there. So those are really cool. Everything you see here is a stamp, so you would just paint or use an ink on the stamp, and then you could apply that to furniture or signs or whatever you wanted to make. And those are the molds there, so you could use a resin material to make a shape and make like an applique for a piece of furniture, which is really neat. Okay, so my treasure house also sells General Finishes paint. It's all switched over to milk paint now. I don't think they make the chalk paint anymore, but the milk paint is nice because you don't have to do a top coat over it if you don't want to. So we have a bunch of colors. We have the gel stain, the glazes on the bottom. That on the bottom left is like the pearl effects if you want something like with a metallic look. And then we have all the top coats over here. And then the red on the bottom is the water-based dye stains, which I love the water-based stains because they don't have much of an odor and I use them inside a lot. Everything I use though I've been really happy with. I use their milk paint on pretty much everything that I paint. So finishing up kind of their section of the store, there's a few more pieces I miss. This this bedroom set, I mean, is new and really pretty. I really like the soft gray with all these transfers on it. Really, really pretty. I love this table too. They did such a good job with it. It's got black legs with matching black chairs and like a really dark, looks like a Java stain on the top. Really nice. Little washstand. We also carry this Naked Bee lotion, which is really great. Some handmade soaps. So if you're local and you've never shopped at My Treasure House, I really recommend trying it out. Of course, we are closed right now, but we are still doing online sales. You could set up a curbside pickup for anything and just pay online. If you're not local, I hope you just enjoy shopping around with us. Some really neat huts. We just painted that black. That's really pretty. Okay, I'm gonna move through the store. Try not to maybe go as slow as I have been going. Oh, there's another piece of that bedroom set. Okay, now this is another vendor here. This is one of my favorites. I just think they do a really great job. Their booth name is Trash to Treasure. And these guys are antique pickers to the max. They just do everything. They sell on eBay. They refinish furniture. They're painting all the time. So they are all in. They do a really good job. I love that little drawer piece down there. $45. That's really cool. And this farmhouse table has an awesome patina to it. $2.25 for that. And I'm really liking this little cabinet. I actually know exactly where I would put this. It is $95. That is so cute. Shopping around up here. A few frames. Okay, moving on. Here's another favorite of mine. I mean, how pretty is her booth set up? I don't know, I can't even go like slow enough for you to really take in everything that you can see in her booth. She just has some of the coolest stuff. So I'm gonna get like a little closer. First of all, actually, let's talk about this table. It is actually not for sale, which I don't blame her. It is an amazing, big, old work table. I don't know if you can like really see all the details, the metal legs, the metal drawers. That is so cool. Let me give you some close-ups now of stuff she has sitting out. All those candlesticks are neat. I wish I had space in my house to do something just like this because I just like all the details of these plates. So cute. I think they're ranging from about $3 up to about $16 depending on the size. Really cute little display. Now this booth's name is Fresh Air Vintage. Really cute stuff. I'm loving this round mirror. I've been seeing people on YouTube especially using a lot of circular mirrors lately. I like this one a lot. It is $39.99. Ooh, I don't know, I might have to think about that one. Ooh, that key holder's cool. $50 for the key holder, that's really neat. I like that little wreath on it. It's almost like a little bird's nest. Oh, and this booth is always good to have antique quilts. This one's $95. I love the colors in that. It's got a couple other ones. $25 for this flannel baby quilt. That's cute. Ooh, that's so cute. Good price too. I like this really colorful basket of thread. Oh, nice. All 30 spools for $17, and then the basket has a lid, and that's $20. How cute is that for Easter? This green shelf has been in here for a few weeks and I always look at it. It's only 20 bucks, but again, it's just because it's my favorite color. I like the detail on it too. It's really cute. I keep thinking about it. I'm not exactly sure where I'd put it, but I do think it might end up in my house sometime soon. Which is the problem with working in an antique shop slash home decor shop where everything is really cute. I'm just noticing actually this dresser. A really big tall mirror. I would say this is an Eastlake style. What's she say? Yeah, a vintage Eastlake dresser with scallop mitered drawers. I mean, this thing is like a real antique. This is very, very old, and it's in such good shape. What a cool thing. Really neat. Okay, moving along. There's another booth in our shop. Make sure I'm getting, this is Rosie's Corner, and Rosie is like a true artist. She hand paints these portraits. I mean, it's like amazing, like true Renaissance quality oil paintings. This is a print, but all the other ones are done by Rosie. She is local to Edwardsville. She also refinishes furniture. This is a cool old desk. $239 for this. Really cool. Okay, our shop has recently added, I mean, I guess it's been a few months now, a clothing vendor, which has been really fun and also really hard on my paycheck. This is Granny's Loft Centric, and she does do online sales, I believe. I mean, I can already tell I'm gonna love this little stripy cardigan. How cute is that? Oh man. I haven't had time to look at her stuff lately, so this is a bit of a problem for me. So I like her selections a lot because she does like a variety of price points. So if you're looking for something pretty affordable, it's here. If you're looking for something more unique and a little more expensive, it's also here, and I just love that variety. I've gotten some really cool pieces from her. And she has jewelry. And then over here, we have another vendor. Her brand name is Reloved Leather, made in Edwardsville. And you can find her on Instagram, and she's actually sold some of her handmade leather jewelry to some country stars, which is pretty cool. I think she tries to find some antique stones and mixes it with leather that she's given a new life to. Also a lot of like scripture on her stuff, which is really cool. It's really nice. I love these. These are like vintage brooches on leather. How cool are those? Also a few different price points, so if you want something pretty affordable, it's here. If you want to go up and buy something like really original, truly antique, it is also here. And I might need to buy myself one of these shirts, Addicted to Vintage. Yeah, probably use that in my closet. It'd be appropriate. Okay, so I'm stepping away from the clothes and the jewelry now. Well, I guess not the jewelry. This is actually another vendor who makes her own jewelry, and her booth is called Bullet Bling. And she actually hand makes all this jewelry. If you see, they're bullet, no, I'm not very good with guns. Shells? Casing? I'm sorry. I'm sorry if you're watching this and you know clearly what that is, but I do know she reuses bullets in her jewelry, and they're really cool, really popular back here. She also sells some antiques and some furniture, like this really cool old medicine cabinet. That was definitely taken out of the wall of an old house. That is so cool. Oh man, that's really neat. If you're building a house, that would be so cool to put like back in an old medicine cabinet like that. Wow, I'm loving that. Get a little closer. I believe she also paints these frog rocks, which are really cute. My boys, I have a 5-year-old and a 2-year-old, and they always want to come look at those when they come in the shop with me. Okay, moving on now. This is actually my booth here in the back right corner. My booth, like I said, is Green Onion Vintage. You can find me on Facebook too, get some more pictures. So I am making all of these signs here. So I made this welcome sign, attached the wreath. This one is $65. These vintage posters have been really popular for me too. I just buy the poster and then frame it and put a rope on the top. And they just give a really nice vintage look to any room. I make the party of signs here. I made this big glass window with an old wood frame. That's $65. And those have also been really popular for me. This one's actually sold already. We're just waiting to set up that curbside pickup. So we're getting a little sparse in here. I mean, normally we're a little bit more well arranged and a little fuller, but times are weird right now, so we haven't exactly been stocking up our booth. We've just been kind of waiting to see how things are going to go with the quarantine. So this set of cabinet doors is sold. Here are some of my other pieces that I've done. This is just a chest of drawers, and on the top I did the cute little gingham pattern. I also did this dresser with the gingham on top. This one's a green and white with the glass knobs. Little farmhouse end table that I painted. My favorite color, green, of course. And if you haven't heard before, I do this booth, I guess I should say I do these 2 booths with my mom. We do Green Onion Vintage together. And we have a second booth location in Greenville, Illinois at 3rd Street Market. So this little white table is sold, so we kind of pushed it over there so you could really see this big buffet. We have a live event coming up soon online, and I believe the store will be 20% off for that, because we are just trying to get some sales during this time. It is really tough when the store is closed. I love this little chest of drawers. It's like a super miniature size, and I actually told my mom, like, don't sell it for a few months because I wasn't sure if I would keep it, but it is only $155. It's so cute. Kind of give you some more slow motion shots. This is a little green dresser, and it has a mirror attached to the top. I put this little antique window with a wreath. We sold this copper funnel. We have a lot of copper pieces we try to keep in here all the time. And I painted those shutters and added the wreath. I also did that window in the middle. The shutters always sell really well too. So if you're watching this and you're also an antique seller, or maybe somebody who refinishes stuff and sells it on the side, that's been really popular for me. And all I did with those was painted them, distressed them, and then added the wreath and the ribbon. I also painted this blue secretary desk. It's kind of a smaller size, so it was a fun project. We have an 1800s mantle back there. It's a little hard to see right now. We need to kind of come in here and do a big rearranging soon, which I will definitely tape for you. It's really cool. It's still got its old red on there. And then this writing desk is also very old. I would also assume late 1800s. It's still in great shape though. So as far as our booth goes, we're definitely a mix of new and old, just like the rest of the shop is. When we started, we really stuck to just antiques, but it can be tough to constantly have just antiques and make it look like a certain style that you want it to look like. So as you can see, I'm mixing in Ray Dunn with a lot of antique pieces. Sometimes I'll buy a new item just because I like how it looks and I know it's going to give my booth the look that my home has, which is also a mix of new and old items. So for instance, these galvanized boxes, I bought those new because I knew in my booth they would look really cute and they would help give my booth the look that I like to have in my own home. But overall, I mean, I'm looking through here, most of the things I'm seeing are true antiques. And even the things that I use to make my signs, like of course I buy my canvases new for those party of signs, but most of the items I use for my signs are also antiques. I try to just repurpose things as best as I can. Like even this pantry sign, that's made on an old table leaf that I got at an auction a couple of years ago. So I really just try to give like a new life to a piece that would otherwise probably just end up in the dumpster. This little step ladder, painted the step screen. I thought that was so cute. The step ladder is $28. What else to show you? We have this little end table here with the gingham. We have this really cute wooden oval table with the gingham on top. I just love the patina of those wood legs. I think that's the gist. This is the chicken coop that I really love, and we have this oversized watering can down there, which is really cool. I'll put it down here for you. Well, that's Green Onion Vintage's booth. We only have a couple more to go. So this booth, I'm always blanking on everybody's. This one is called Beckham Home. She is just a really good eye. I do think most of the stuff in here are newer items. She does really well with these book letters. So these are books cut into letters, if you can't tell. And those are really popular. Really cute. So I really like all the things that she collects and puts in here. This little gingham, $16 for that little can. That's so cute. I'm also really liking, where did it go? Oh, this cow up here. How cute is that? $39 for him. I think he's wood. So each of the books are, let me see, double check, $17. It's so cute. If you have a shelf at home that just is missing something, that would be the perfect addition. Okay, and then over on this side we have Rethunk Junk, which I haven't seen this yet in here, and that is so cute. I love the size of this hutch. I mean, I feel like anybody could find a spot for this. Really neat. I like what he did with the top. Kind of a gray wash. Let me get out of the picture. Really cute. And I also love this chest of drawers he has in here. I think that, I mean, as a millennial, I think I hear the word oak and I cringe a little bit, but there is just like a type of old oak, which I think this is, that's a little darker. It's not that orange oak that we're all a little bit scared of. It's kind of this dark brown oak. So if you're looking for that primitive look, I mean, look how pretty it is to mix that old oak color with the white. This is actually more of an off-white, but you get the idea. So that's a really pretty piece. He also has a bedroom set here. Go top to bottom. And this set, $169 for the chest. The dresser is $199. Can't beat that. I don't know if you've ever been like furniture shopping at Ashley or Wayfair, but if you go to those stores, you are most likely not getting something that's truly wood, and you are going to be paying double, triple the price. All right, guys, I'm going to end my tour there. I hope this helped you scratch that itch to go shopping right now for antiques. It helped me a little bit just to see what everybody else has been working on and what's been out in the stores right now. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. I'll probably shop the store a few more times over the next month. We're most likely closed until May at this point. So we have a few weeks of no shopping, which is a little scary. So please subscribe so you can get an alert if I do another video similar to this. And again, if you're local to my treasure house, we are doing online sales and we can set up a curbside pickup for you. We would love to do that. It's a pretty tough time right now for a small business owner, especially a teeny tiny business like mine. So we would appreciate any support you could give. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Bye.